We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. The calendar has turned to September and we're ready for baseball between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Washington Nationals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Steven Strasburg gets the ball for Washington in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this starting pitcher right here can strike some people out. It's not easy to average a strikeout per inning, but that's what he's been able to do so far. And if he brings a good assortment of pitches like he's brought all season long, we could see another game filled with quite a few strikeouts.
At the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Lorenzo Cain.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Underway and are looked at for ball one. So, guys, these Nationals, as they interplay here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you're on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Harper. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Thoughts, Stan? Who stands out?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's got an 11-game hit streak going. That means he's hitting lefties, righties, starters, relievers. He's doing it all right now, and he's really comfortable in the box. You can see his confidence is just beaming.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Christian Yelich. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Yelich, a California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
You know, I know this guy isn't the superstar everyone thought he was going to be when he was drafted in those high rounds, but he has had a solid big league career.
Fouled away. Two balls and a strike. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he has 9 base hits in 39 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Swing and a looper to left. In there, a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Here's Ryan Braun now. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 ball.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 1-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
Batting fourth, second baseman.
Next for Milwaukee, Eric Thames. It's been first pitch on its way. Line towards center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. On to third, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Batting fifth.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Into the box, Jesus Aguilar. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. A play at the plate, and the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. But the Brewers do pick up a run here on the RBI triple. Home half of the first coming up here at Nationals Park. It's now 1-0 Milwaukee. Taylor Williams is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, talk about tough luck. Took the loss in his last start, but it was a complete game effort. He threw the ball really well. We'll see if he can go deep into this one as well.
In now is Adam Eaton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Nationals, center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They're coming off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well. Winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working.
And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He had an on-base percentage of over .450 last month. There are a lot of things you can look at in this game, but that's one thing that just stands out. If you're getting on base that much, you're not making a lot of outs.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Kane is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
And now for Washington, Bryce Harper. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
3 up, 3 down for Washington. It remains 1-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jesus Aguilar, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. From the stretch. Now the first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Batting sixth, catcher, Stephen Vogt.
In now, Stephen Vogt. And he'll take a look at ball 1. The average coming into play right at 320. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. Aye. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a little chopper to the right side. Murphy loves it. Throw on the first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
Ready now, Orlando Arcia. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there are 2 away now.
Batting eighth, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
So striding forward now, Travis Shaw. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run there for Travis Shaw. 38th home run of the season for him. And the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 54.
Into the box now, Taylor Williams.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Brewers 3 and the Nationals nothing. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Leading off for Washington.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Zimmerman, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a solo home run here for Ryan Zimmerman. Number 25 for him on the year, and the Nationals are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Yeah, this is what I would call one of those good news, bad news scenarios. The good news is that he didn't have to face the cleanup man in the first inning. The bad news is he led off the second inning and absolutely destroyed that ball for a home run.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He comes into this one hoping for a late season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard. First offering on its way. Popped up. Williams is calling for it. 1 down.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. High in the air down the right field line. Braun has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Now at the plate, Brian Goodwin. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Here it comes. In there for strike 1. Goodwin, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
This is skied into short left center. Yelich is under it, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance Yikes. More from MLB Network Saturday baseball after this. In now is Lorenzo Cain, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Murphy has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one away in the inning, we'll give you a look at the current standings entering play and see that these guys have a pretty good stranglehold on the division to this. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
And it's fouled away. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Eaton is after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Number 8, Ryan Braun.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Braun. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike one. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. Half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. At the plate, Miguel Montero. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Miguel Montero.
Montero waits. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
And he fouls this one off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. One away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Here's the first pitch to him. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I always felt, though, too, you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Adam Eaton.
In now, Adam Eaton will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Arcia is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nationals gone in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eric Thames will start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Now here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Aguilar. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
No balls and 1 strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's up with it. The throw in time.
Now batter, catcher, Steven Vogt.
Riding in once again, Steven Vogt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. Vogt's in a hole, 0-2 to him.
0-2.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Eaton on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee as the lead remains 3-1. Leading off the inning, Wilmer Defoe.
Leading
They'll
off the
look
fourth
to get
inning,
something going here and
the
even this
shortstop.
game up.
Things not
Wilmer
looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. And that's out number 1.
Right fielder
Well
number
executed
34.
two-seamer on the outside
Right.
corner that time, and
Harper.
that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swinging on the first pitch here as that came back and caught the catcher flush on the mask that time. Ouch. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. That's popped up. Shaw in foul ground, and this will land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field.
Yelich is under it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Score holds. It's 3-1. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently. And a bunt attempt misses, so he's behind now 1-2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there.
Now
got it to
batting,
bend a lot, and by the
third
time it
baseman,
got there, it had fallen
Travis
completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
0-2 to Travis Shaw. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. bouncer up the middle. Defoe up the middle. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away.
Up next for Milwaukee, catcher Taylor Williams.
Ready for another chance? Taylor Williams. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Here's the first pitch to him. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers, and it's still 3-1. Here's Daniel Murphy now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Baseman, Daniel Murphy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
0-1. Not an easy thing to do, to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Hit on the ground to third. Shaw gloves it, and there's one away. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rendon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a
first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hit in the air down the right field line. Braun on the run, and that'll get down for a base hit. And Braun will need to play this off the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Rendon takes his lead at third with 1 away. Weak chopper up the line. Goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. He pulls this one into right. Braun has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the tag will come too late as he scores to make it a 3-2 game now.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in now is the catcher, Miguel Montero. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he'll reach for a first pitch fastball as this is bounced fouled off to the left. It's strike 1. Montero waits. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 5 innings complete. It's the Brewers 3 and the Nationals 2. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hit right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
In is Christian Yelich. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center.
Waiting on it is Goodwin.
He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Has a look, now the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. One and one, here it comes. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Defoe comes up with it. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Eric Thames.
Riding in once again, Eric Thames. He flew out in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Ball, that's out.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. The Brewers lead this one 3-2. Howie Kendrick is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Howie Kendrick.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The average entering play at 301. 4 home runs, and he's driven in 24. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Soft liner to the right side, and that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Now batting.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
In now is Adam Eaton. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
And here now is Wilmer Depot as he sends it on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Hero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Kendrick on third. Eaton at second. Defoe at first with no outs. Nope. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. It's ball 2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. Because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in now, Ryan Zimmerman. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Yelich is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as that ties our ball game at 3-3.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Murphy.
Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
It's really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy. Known more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets. But since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come, and it has not stopped.
Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. 7th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Back here at Nationals Park, tight one on our hands, all tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Washington, number 27, Sean Kelly.
Ready for another shot now. Jesus Aguilar. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Jesus Aguilar.
First delivery to him on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Kelly, 33 years old. He was a 13th round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Into the box, Stephen Vogt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. In now, Orlando Arcia as he rips it on the ground to second. Murphy's got it, and there's out number 2.
Up next for Milwaukee, third baseman, Travis
Ready once again, Travis Shaw. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with two gone.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Domingo Santana will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 16, Domingo Santana.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Throw to the plate. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied. Milwaukee leads one, still tied 3-3. Nick Ramirez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Nick Ramirez.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's
Leading
working
off for
on 1
Washington.
for 2 games so far.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Goodwin.
Ready for another chance? Brian Goodwin hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Ramirez, 28 years old. This is his first year at the big league level. One out, nobody on. Hit in the air to center field. Kane is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 14, Miguel Montero.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Montero waits. Now the pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he didn't try and do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to pitch speed a soft liner over the infielder's fastball.
Jose Reyes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Jose Reyes.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 258 the average to begin play. 8 home runs and 41 RBIs. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field. Nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes to Jose Reyes. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. 1 left for Washington. No change in the score. It's 3-3.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Nationals, number 53, Joaquin Benoit.
So now the Brewers pitcher, Nick Ramirez. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that game.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
He pulls this one into right. And that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. And this one's in the dirt. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Wow, 1 pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. The 1-1 home. Tapped down the line. That winds up foul. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
In is Christian Yelich. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Harper, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Braun is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
A pause and the 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. Now a 5-3 game.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Into the box now, Eric Thames. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Hit sharply toward the right side. Harper will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Brewers 5 and the Nationals 3. In now is Adam Eaton. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least 1 pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe as it's on the ground toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Digging in to try it again, Bryce Harper. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's set. Here it comes. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him.
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line. And gone for a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right, and we are tied again.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Still only one out in the inning. Count remains at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Missed with a slider.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Arcia has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Striding in now for the Nats, Daniel Murphy. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. On to the 9th inning from our nation's capital, all even at 5 apiece. Back now with baseball on MLB Network from the nation's capital, just down the street from the Capitol building. We are set for what remains in this one.
First baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left, and this one gives them the lead. It's 6-5. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty B, this is turning into home run derby part 2. Deep ready in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Now batting, catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Stepping in now, Stephen Vogt. Popped him up. Zimmerman near the first base bag. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Next for Milwaukee, Orlando Arcia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First offering on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way, and probably
second inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Arcia leads off first with 1 away. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. In the dirt here. There goes the runner, and a step off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base.
clearly he was just a little too anxious to break for second that time. He jumped early, and the pitcher did a nice job of just stepping off the mound and then dealing with the play from there. Sometimes you'll see a guy flinch and balk the runner to second on those types of plays.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. And some dramatics here in the top of the ninth as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. It's the Brewers 6 and the Nationals 5. Striding in to start the ninth, Anthony Rendon. They'll need him to get something going here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Corey Knebel, the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Corey Knebel.
First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Knebel, playing here in his age 26 season. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box, Miguel Montero. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
2 balls and a strike now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Last strike now for the Nats. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, listen, you always want to finish strong, and they've done a real good job here, notching a win on the first day of September. They're hoping that's a sign of good things to come in this final month of the season.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Milwaukee came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Nick Ramirez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Corey Knebel earns the save out of the bullpen, his 14th. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Brewers, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Nationals, 5 runs, 7 hits,